Any vaccine maker, including Pfizer Incorporation, that has sought emergency use authorization for its COVID-19 shot in India must conduct an additional local study to be considered for the country's immunization program, a senior government official told Reuters. Serum Institute of India, the local manufacturer of the vaccine developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University, did a months-long local study on more than 1,500 people before seeking and receiving emergency approval on January 3rd. India, which has reached 10.5 million coronavirus infections, the second highest in the world after the United States, has also approved a homegrown vaccine made by Bharat Biotech ahead of its inoculation campaign, which starts on Saturday. India, which has reached 10.5 million coronavirus infections, the second highest in the world after the United States, has also approved a homegrown vaccine made by Bharat Biotech ahead of its inoculation campaign, which starts on Saturday. On the occasion of Lohri, farmers, Mazdoors, employees, and other sections of the society on Wednesday staged a protest against the union government by burning copies of the farm laws in over 500 villages of the district and in urban, semi-urban areas as well. Some protesters staged a dharna at the toll plaza, Usman, and burned effigies of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and corporate honchos Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani. The AAP volunteers, led by Dr. Kashmir Singh Sohal, took out a protest march in Taran and burnt copies of the Farm Acts. Harpreet Singh Sidhwan, state leader of the Kisan Mazdoor Sangharsh Committee, said that workers organized gatherings in various parts of the area and burnt copies of the controversial farm laws. Twitter chief Jack Dorsey backed its ban on US President Donald Trump, but said it sets a dangerous precedent and represents a failure to promote healthy conversation on the platform. Having to ban an account has real and significant ramifications, Dorsey said in a string of tweets inviting feedback from users. While there are clear and obvious exceptions, I feel a ban is a failure of our ultimately to promote healthy conversation. Trump's access to the social media platforms he has used as a megaphone during his presidency has been largely cut off since a violent mob of his supporters stormed the Capitol in Washington last week. US President Donald Trump was impeached by the US House for a historic second time on Wednesday, charged with incitement of insurrection over the deadly mob siege of the Capitol in a swift and stunning collapse of his final days in office. With the Capitol secured by armed National Guard troops inside and out, the House voted 230 to 197 to impeach Trump. The proceedings moved at lightning speed, with lawmakers voting just 1 week after violent pro-Trump loyalists stormed the US Capitol, egged on by the president's call for them to fight like hell against the election results. A team of experts from the World Health Organization arrived in Wuhan on Thursday to start a highly politicized probe into the origins of coronavirus, as China reported the first death from COVID-19 in 8 months. The 10 scientists, who must complete a 2-week quarantine in Wuhan before starting their work, arrived for their much-delayed mission to examine the origins of the pandemic. The virus was first detected in the central Chinese city of Wuhan in late 2019 and has since billowed out across the world, killing nearly 2 million people so far, infecting tens of millions and eviscerating the global economy.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.